Man accused of planning to shoot up Hartsfield-Jackson will undergo a mental evaluation. Billy Joe Cagle is still in federal custody, and prosecutors say he had a weapon in his possession when officers apprehended him at Hartsfield-Jackson International. You might remember that was back in October. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live at the federal courthouse in downtown Atlanta with the very latest in this high-profile case. Deidre, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Alex, and that's right. Of course, as we know, the defendant was captured, apprehended, taken into custody by Atlanta police before anyone could possibly be injured or before the defendant made contact with anyone there at the airport. He was not in court here today. We are told that because this was only a pretrial hearing, a pretrial conference, he was not required to be in the courtroom. But his defense attorneys did meet prosecutors today as they discussed several motions filed in connection with this case. Now, the defense did want their client to be released from jail on bond from federal custody while he is undergoing a mental evaluation. Both the prosecution and the defense agreed, filed motions requesting that Cagle undergo a mental evaluation, and the court did agree to that today. But as far as how that was to occur, there was a little contention there because the defense did want Cagle to be released on bond and then to be transferred to an inpatient facility where that mental evaluation would take place. The prosecution said no, we will not agree to that, and so that that evaluation is going to take place at the facility where Cagle is being held. We did talk to Cagle's attorneys after today's pre-conference hearing about the fact that they are still hoping to get their client out on bond, and here's what they had to say.
We certainly anticipate what the results of the mental health evaluation is going to be, and based on what we believe those results are going to be, we will be, after that, moving for bond to get him released into an inpatient facility and not just be released out, to the general public. So we need to place it safe for him and for the public.
Now, of course, both the family, Cagle's family, and also attorneys have gone on record as stating that Mr. Cagle does suffer from some mental health issues, has in the past. And although his attorneys did say today that they did not want to discuss those in great detail, we did ask them how Mr. Cagle was doing, and we were told that he is in good spirits. They have 45 days for Mr. Cagle to undergo these evaluations, and they are expected to be back in court here on March 2nd. And that's the latest here in downtown Atlanta. Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.
It'll be interesting to see what, if anything, becomes of that. Deidre, thank you.